to make the best of your day.
On the Break of Dawn, 32 FM 94.9.
It's good to have you with us this lovely Monday morning. It is the 26th of September 2022. I'd like to welcome you to the Break of Dawn paper review. As always, we're taking a look at the major stories coming out of the newspapers this morning, starting off with the Daily Post. But first of all, my name is Kenny DUROTILU.
Good morning. My name is OLUTAYO OGUNADE. Of course, our premium times here. The Guardian newspaper and Daily Trust newspaper.
All right, I have the Daily Post, the Punch, and the Nation newspaper. Starting off with the Daily Post. North should break Atiku's spell of deceit or Hanese. That's talking 2023 and politics there. Yobe North senatorial ticket. Court fixes date for judgment in Machina versus Lawan case. Don't vote for killers. Jonathan warns Nigerians. 2023 again as ASU strike. Nans to block PH International Airport. Calabar Itu Highway. That is also another one from Daily Post. 2023 election campaign. Fear over bandits. Known gunmen threats. Elsewhere from the Daily Post. Flood claims 7 lives in Kwara. Nigeria at 62, banditry, kidnapping, others still prevalent. Can. Anniversary of Obasanjo visits Akwa Ibom Monday. Lagos Mall's construction of bicycle parking terminals to encourage NMT. There's still hope for Nigeria at 62, Uzodima says in that particular report out of Daily Post. Kogi government bans dumping of refuse in unauthorized places. Why rejected Labour Party? APC Guba tickets. Ex-Minister Naji. Labour Party rejects suspended YPP chairman over alleged corruption. And also this one. 2023 Obi moving fast. APC's Fani Kayode admits.
All right, from Daily Trust newspaper. Nigeria must have national dream, identity. Obasanjo, how farmers vanquish terrorists in Taraba. Bleaching. Aware of organ damage, cancer, NAFDAC warns. Christian clergies caution youth against attacking politicians. Some more from Daily Trust. Army produces pamphlets to guide officers on elections. SSANIP wants polytechnics commissioned, established. Security expert Lord Olonisha Kimbrate's inclusion in Tinubu's campaign council. Passengers burnt to death near Third Mainland Bridge in Lagos. 25 million Nigerians suffering from hunger. Nutritionist Obasanjo, we need a government that understands governance. Kidnapper who flaunts dollars on social media arrested. Whips in police custody. We'll take that story when we return. Another one here. August's revenue drops by 280 billion naira as federal government, states, local government share 673.137 billion naira. For consulting to adopt pan-Nigerian platform Dogara. We have some more from Daily Trust newspaper. Why PDP must be voted out in Oyo. APC. Pencom approves use of 25% pension savings for mortgage. Aviation sector leads with 117 billion contribution to GDP. Okay, another one here. What will form bedrock of APC campaign? Senator Adeyemi. And the last one, Benue PDP APC trade words over pensioners' protest.
From the Punch newspaper, this one you find as the major story. Demand for bulletproof vehicles, special security gadgets surges. Muslim ticket. Tinubu Shetima frustrating reconciliation, says Lawal. Nigeria's economic outlook uncertain. Welfare worsening. That's according to the World Bank. Talking business there. From the Metro Plus pages, you find this one. Lagos scammers defraud. Rape lady in uncompleted building. Buhari, Yoruba can go to Blazers. It's another report there. What that is about, you might want to grab a copy of the Punch for more details. Campaign Tinubu invites Aregbesola others for special prayers. Newly married artisan burns self, blames abusive wife. Elsewhere from the Punch, you find this one: Lagos teenager stabs friend to death over food. Some business stories: oil price falls to $86 per barrel. Nigeria's economic outlook's uncertain. Already took that one. How to use your pension for mortgage is another one from the Punch. LP not in disarray like PDP. APC Ebonyi LP chair says LP rejects defecting YPP chairman over corruption allegations. Let's take some more from the Punch editorials. Imperatives of reforming Nigeria's tax system, eradicating odious incidents of modern slavery, and how corruption is fueling insecurity. Some editorials out of the Punch.
From Premium Times, we have this one here: panicking Katsina community as terrorists demand 250 million naira ransom for 43 kidnapped residents. Exclusive: APC governors angry over list of Tinubu's campaign council threatening sabotage. 4,000 escaped prisoners at large after Nigeria's jailbreaks. Nigeria's internet speed still amongst world's slowest. State of the race: Tinubu Atiku orders finally at starting block. NSIA not amongst owners of Nigeria Air. Minister backtracks. Ogun 2023 have no deal with Adebutu PDP Amosun flooding. Commuters resort to kennels in Lokoja. Don't vote for killers in 2023. Ex-President Jonathan urges Nigerian youths. 10-year-old boy drowns in Jigawa Pond as NSCDC recovers corpse of abandoned baby. NAFDAC warns against too much use of bleaching cosmetics. Court fixes date for judgment in Machina Senate President Lawan's case. And electricity: Nigeria's 11 discos generated 210 billion naira in Q4 2021.
From the Nation newspaper, I have this one. Makinde essay competition holds. Governor's wife to pilgrims exhibit godly lifestyle. Another one. Pupils get scholarships, materials from NGO. Let's take one more before we go on a break. Afenifere never endorsed to be, says APC campaign council. For that and a bunch of other stories, take a look at the Nation newspaper. We'll take some messages, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the stories and, of course, taking your reactions. So stay with us.
You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
No matter what I do, you love me unconditionally. You show up for me every day, no matter when I show you.
A mother's love is unconditional. Nothing serves this love better than a bowl of Indomie. So, show some love with Indomie.
Show me love. You show me love.
Hello? James, look, I'm on the expressway. My car just broke down. I don't even know what to do.
Sorry, you do not have sufficient credit to continue this call.
Oh, please, no.
Why not?
This is an important call.
Then you should have recharged.
I would, but I'm in a position where I can't.
Why not borrow some credit then?
Borrow credit? How?
With Glow Borrow Me Credit, you can borrow airtime and pay later. It's easy. Just dial *321# and follow the instructions.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Glow is always there for you when it matters most.
Sorry, James. As I was saying, my car just broke down now, and I have no help here.
Talk now, pay later with Glow Borrow Me Credit.
Glow Unlimited.
My guy, this your sneakers shine oh. How you take get the original? Now for Jand for this economy. Abeg, now for Adidas official store on top Jumia buy am oh. Now so, with all the plenty international and local brands them, we get official store for Jumia. To get quality and original products them. Now sure banker. See you go gbadun correct discount on top brand festival from 12th of September go reach the 2nd of October. Plus, you fit make secure payment online. Enjoy free delivery on top order. We pass 1,999 naira and return anything when you buy for free. Terms and conditions deal.
Jumia, your everyday delivered.
Waiting you sabi about the beautiful game. You there for the life and style. Fantasy leagues, bass goals, ginger and okto, breaking down the stats even to the MVPs, taking no L's and only for the W's. I beg, then Showmax Pro get news for you. Football season is back. Live, e-choke. Watch the Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, anywhere on any screen. Mado. Stream the action from Super Sport live on Showmax Pro. Sign up at showmax.com.
Tolu, báwo ni ìrìnàjò ẹ̀? Ilẹ̀ Haúsá dùn. Mo jẹ oúnjẹ kan tó ń pè ní dambu ìṣèkáfá níbẹ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́, adùn àti tasọ́sán ẹ̀ lárinrin.
Oúnjẹ ti délẹ̀ o.
Láìdé, oúnjẹ yẹn náà ló ṣe. Ó tún dùn jù yẹn lọ. Báwo ló ṣe sè é? Ìsebẹ̀ ọ̀ngà. Òun ní ìsebẹ̀ tó nílò fádùn àti tasọ́sán tó lélẹ̀. Dùn àwọn tó fẹ́ràn nínú pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ aládùn nínú ilé rẹ̀.
Onga, Mama's helping hand.
Country people, education by the foundation for better future. Now, why Dominion Aviation College they give you the opportunity to sabi many things we follow for inside the education. Share na air ticketing and reservation / GDS training, abi tourism transport and travel management, software development and application development courses. Now, Dominion Aviation College make you the rush go. Within 6 months, you self don't turn sabi person be that o. Admission requirement no hard at all. Just make sure say you get a waiting result. WAEC, GCE, NECO, ND, SCE, HND or BSc. So you go fit register, learn air ticketing and reservation / GDS training, tourism transport and travel management and many other things. Wetin you can't wait for again? Sharply go visit Dominion Aviation College. We see don't put a number B37 Oyinlola Street off Bolumole Ring Road, Challenge Ibadan, or make you tell the wire 0814-730-6896. WhatsApp 0813-148-2943. Website www.dominionaviationcollege.com. Dominion Aviation College. Better choice for better education.
FM 94.96, 42 a.m. from our studio here. My name is OLUTAYO, OGUNADE. It's the Papers Review, reaching you live on 32 FM. Once again, Kenny, good morning to you.
Good morning, Taya. And we have with us Austin Odumu, because he's going to be helping us with the headlines this morning. Good morning, Austin.
Kenny, good morning. Antaya, good morning.
Good to have you, Austin.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so let's start off with this one out of the Punch newspaper. Nigeria's economic outlook uncertain, welfare worsening. That's according to the World Bank. They're saying that in spite of the fact that the economy recovered from recession caused by the COVID-19 pandemic and lower oil prices, yet the economy is growing, yet people are still suffering. That's basically the summary of that particular report from the World Bank.
Yes, the economy may be growing, but it has not really grown at the proportion that commensurates with the population growth that we have. For us to have stability in economic outlook, in terms of positive economic outlook, there has to be a progression in growth, especially that can be compared to that of the population. So what we have now is increased activity within the economy, as in various sectors of the economy. Now, we also have a situation where increase and worsening food prices is also pushing people back. Of course, by statistics, we have rebounded, which means technically we are out of recession. But of course, Nigeria have never believed this, because there have never been any time our pockets have left recession. That's just the truth. Look at the inflationary trend, for example. It keeps going up. Of course, for the first time in about 6 months, oil prices is also coming down gradually amid other crises of oil theft. We said it the other time that even if we sell a barrel for well over $100 per barrel, it may necessarily not have positive economic impact as far as we are concerned as a country, in as much as we lose over 50% of what we are supposed to sell in terms of crude to oil theft. So these are issues that the government really need to contend with. We have the issue of inflation, increased prices, the purchasing power of the common man is almost nil, and we have a situation where poverty keep increasing and hunger too is also spreading. That is the current economic reality of the country. There is also a kind of volatility in the economy. All of this will not make the outlook positive, because it is the World Bank who had earlier projected that our economy is rebounding and we are doing well, which suffice to say that we are gradually coming out of recession properly.
All
but
right.
based on key indicators, key parameters, economic indices, of course, all is not well with the Nigerian economy, and that can simply be measured by the lifestyle or the condition or standard of living of the common man on the street. That's the truth.
Okay, so what's the way out? Because according to this report, they're also saying that private investment in the country is declining. You and I would know the reason for that. Of course, it has to do with security and all of that. They're saying we should increase private investment, create jobs, and as a result of that, if we can do that, we'll actually resolve this to a certain level.
Yes, it's private investments that can help to create jobs. For example, more than what government can even provide for the people, because the government cannot create all the jobs for the people. Apart from the issue of inflation, apart from the issue of insecurity, there's also the issue of uncertainty. Don't forget, election is around the corner. Anything can happen. There could be political instability and what have you. And apart from that too, the cost of production. The cost of production is driving and collapsing small businesses across the country. It costs a lot higher now to produce goods in Nigeria. So private investors will definitely want to shun the market for now. And those who are small players in various industries across the country will have to pipe low. Why? Because when they produce at exorbitant price, they cannot sell, because the purchasing power of the people has grossly been weakened. The inflation that figure that was just released, according to the CPI for August, 20.4 or thereabout percent. That is quite high.
Business confidence has really waned.
Yes, there is a lot of pressure on businesses in the country. During the diesel abnormal hike, people managed to remain in business. What is the role of government in all of this? One, create an enabling environment, provide energy, for example. Then secondly, make security available. If security is not available, whether local or foreign investor, they want to take their money to a place where their investment can be guaranteed and they will have high return on investment.
Now, former President Olusegun Obasanjo has said that Nigeria needs to have national dream and identity, which would unify citizens and provide sense of pride and investment in the nation for all. Let's talk about the Nigerian dream here. Well, what's your understanding of that?
Yes, if you look at what Obasanjo is saying, it's just like a projection, which means like a template for whoever that want to become the president of Nigeria. We should have an agenda. That is it. What is our developmental agenda? What is our goal as a country? But most often time, we have some of these goals, and at the end of the day, when it gets to a level where the goal we are supposed to make relative progress, we will have to change some of this developmental agenda again. What is in need for us in the next 5 years? Whosoever that want to become the president of Nigeria in the next 4 years, for example, how do you ensure that there's a paradigm shift positively in such a way that the life of an average Nigerian will improve? That is what we are talking about. What is the blueprint? Okay, if you look at the President Muhammadu Buhari administration, for example, what is the blueprint of this current administration? Over last week or over the weekend or so, I heard the APC and PDP fighting that somebody stole the blueprint. And I wonder, where is the blueprint? where has the blueprint taking us to? A government who is close to terminal point, they are close to exiting office, and they still talk as if they are just about coming to office. So we must have a blueprint, not necessarily embarking on what they call signature project. No, that is not what we are talking about. Our blueprint is a projection into the future. Where and how are we going to get to a desirable level? Where are we going to be in the next 5 years? What is our economic agenda? What is our developmental program that we want to use? President Muhammadu Buhari came with something sometimes ago, that he will lift 100 million Nigeria out of poverty within a period of 10 years. If you put calculator to it, that is 10 million per annum. You understand? These are figures. They are not rocket science. It's something that we can play with. What we are supposed to hear from the government now is that for a period under review, this so and so number of people, either informally or formally, have been lifted out of poverty. Of course, for the president to say 100 million, which also suggests largely that the president has agreed that over 100 million Nigerians currently live in what they call abject poverty, which is extreme poverty. There is poverty and there is extreme poverty.
Now,
you understand?
Let's just remind ourselves, the coinage, that phrase, the American dream, was, coined by an American writer in 1931. So we talk about the American dream. We had a survey some time ago, Senadomo, and we asked people, what is your understanding of the Nigerian dream? And I mean, a lot of responses from people. Some just feel that it's the Nigerian dream is to japa, to even leave this country. Some
of course,
feel
currently in Nigeria, that is the dream of an average person on the street.
Or some just feel that it's just to make it against all odds, just make it by all means, even if it means bending the rules. And when we talk about a society that the moral compass is already lost. We read sometime earlier about a young man who was arrested. I'm sure you saw the story too.
Yes.
A kidnapper, all right, who was arrested yesterday. Let's talk about that too.
Yes, he was arrested. I think somewhere he operates majorly in the south. I think Bayelsa and some other area. He was arrested in FCT. All along before then, he couldn't reveal his identity. He was actually telling young ones, motivating them how to do well, how you can be very hardworking and you still make it, not knowing that he's also into this nefarious act. And at the end of the day, the bubble busted and he began to plead for forgiveness. Of course, hard work pays, but our government, our current environment wherein we operate, is making it very difficult to be legitimately making money, to be hardworking. That's just the truth of the matter. See, when we talk about the Nigerian dream, it's not about just me and my family making it. That's not what we are talking about. A lot of well-meaning Nigerians that are relocating out of the country, it is not personally about themselves. It is about their children, because they have also seen that there's no future for these children in Nigeria if we continue our leadership style, our political structure just this way. That's just the truth. Even the governor who sent their children out of the country for foreign education, they know that they have destroyed the system to the extent that the Nigerian future has nothing for these children. You understand? If a governor, for example, you steal as much as 10 billion naira, you are killing the future, because you have written everything up that it's not going to be better for the country again. It's not going to be better for your state again. That is what you mean. You see, we talked about this sometimes ago. Those days, it is those who do not have good job in Nigeria that strive to travel out because they are looking for greener pasture. But today in Nigeria, we have people that are well to do. You understand? Relocating their family. It's all about security. It's all about the future. It's all about our children. That is what we are talking about. So if we talk about developmental agenda, we are not just talking about constructing road. We are not just talking about building school. We are talking about what is in need. Have we taken the Nigerian project to an enviable level where it is worth dying for? That is what we are talking
If
about.
you're looking at the people who are, tenacious, who are resilient, who are self-willed, who want to make it, how do we then harmonize, and use all of this to the good of the country?
Yes, we can use all of this to the good of the country by creating an enabling environment. If an enabling environment is lost, there's nothing any man can do. Even those who are resilient, those who want to make it. Of course, we just narrated how it becomes extremely difficult, or how it has become extremely difficult to run, operate, and own businesses in Nigeria. especially the small scale businesses. That's the truth. So those who wake up early in the morning, of course, sometimes ago the president referred to some people as lazy youth, but those who wake up as early as 6 a.m., as early as 5 a.m., you will have seen business activity even in the city of Ibadan going on gradually. So which suffice to say that if enabling environment is created, Nigerians has the potential to do more.
To achieve the Nigerian dream, can we first start with, equity and justice?
See, politically, that is the first
where the son of a nobody can become something in
that
this
is
country.
What the late Aminu Kano says, that the only time Nigeria can be better is when the son of a nobody emerges to become somebody. Who is creating that environment now? Who is creating that political environment now? In the Punch this morning, I don't know whether you saw the story, request for bulletproof car is on the increase, because they know that the election is most likely going to be do or die affair. Politicians are harming themselves. If you buy bulletproof car for yourself, how about the common man on the street? The days of Awolowo, they work in the market. You understand? When they drive, they stop in the market. Even not Awolowo, the days of Bola Ige will stop at the market square to greet the people.
They don't even tint their vehicles.
To shake the market women, to talk to them. Even during the time of Bisi Akonde, 1999 to 2003.
Okay, some prominent Yoruba leaders yesterday disagreed with the leader of Southwest Socio-Political Group, Afenifere, for initiating an alliance with the apex body of Southeast Socio-Cultural Group, OGUNADE, to form Ohanifere, which aims to drive the 2023 ambition of the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. Peter Obi.
Yes, let's see how it goes. Afenifere or OGUNADE, they must be very careful. These are socio-political organizations. They are not political party per se. They are supposed to drive inclusivity, ensure that there is equity, fairness in the system. But a situation where you narrowly pitch your tent behind a candidate, it may be counterproductive at the end of the day. What I expect this socio-cultural organization to do is to set agenda. Of course, we must not forget the place of equity. When you also talk about this, how about electoral value? What is the electoral value of this body? They have also endorsed presidential candidates in the past that didn't win election. They are not political party. They should just set the agenda, make the people to be accountable. For example, if you support candidate A and Nigerians decide to vote for candidate B, what become your lot at the end of the day? So that's just the truth. And these are elders. I don't think they should dabble too much into issues that border on politics. Let them communicate in the language that people will understand, that yes, we must ensure that there is equity and fairness in whatever that we do. So for me, the idea of supporting a particular candidate for an election is not good. It has happened in the past and it has not given us the desired result. So let them just believe. If you believe that it is the time of the South, for example, come together. That was one of the grounds of Wike. Southern people should come together, that it is our turn. How you realize that, I do not know. Of course, we are prominent Southerner who are in the race. Peter Obi and Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Peter Obi is from the southeast. Tinubu is from the southwest. So if care is not taken, there may be a kind of coalition cause if care is not taken. Because if some people believe that, this person should be the person to be voted for, and this other group is saying no, it should be our turn, OGUNADE and Afenifere can team up to set the agenda. If you believe that at the end of the day, the best among all of them will emerge, not just for their own interest, but for the good of the country.
All right, let's take another story before we go on a break. Northern Elders Forum, they're saying that they will subject candidates of various political parties to rigorous interrogation exercises until they are convinced about who has the capacity to govern the country. Let's have you speak on that.
Of course, they are looking for assurances. That is one thing with any group in the northern part of the country. Northerners, for example, don't go into a major election without an agenda. There will always be something in it for them. What are you going to do for us? It is about them and it is about their people, especially their sons and daughters being strategically positioned in any government. Have we set the agenda in southern Nigeria? It's a good one. If I would be glad to hear if Afenifere or Aneze can even invite these presidential candidates. Let there be a presentation from them. Look at their competence. Look at their capacity. Even health-wise, look at them. Who is best that can deliver? If we put all of this in check, at the end of the day, we'll be able to get the best. But we have got it to a level in the country where the best hardly emerge on our political stage. The best hardly emerge. We will know that this person cannot do it, but the cabals will make sure that it is that person that cannot do it that will emerge. So for the Northern group, I think it's a welcome development. Get feelers from the candidate. What are they going to do? If there's not taken, let there be signatures, let there be agreement. Sign MOU. This is what we are going to do when you win an election. That is the best way to go. Set the stage, hold them accountable, and at the end of the day, their words can be used against them if there's a default.
All right, we'll take some messages. When we come back, we'll be taking your reactions. Just stay with us. The Break It Dawn pay-per-view, 32 FM.
You're listening to 32 FM 94.9.
Guy, if I tell you see all this plenty airtime and data, where they take flex? Now dash glow dash me, you go believe.
Dash get for this kind of economy. I beg you.
There now, as I buy my glow sim like this spirit, I first collect 1,000 naira welcome bonus, Sarah. As I come recharge, bam, glow knock me 10 times airtime bonus. I also enjoy double data. Join.
Wait, you mean 1,000 naira welcome bonus?
Yes.
Plus 10 times airtime bonus?
Yes.
Plus double data again?
Yes.
Papa, where's universe now?
The glow break the universe now. You want try?
Oh, mo. No wonder boys they flex anyhow on top phone 247 non-stop. Hey, I talk calm.
My people, not let grass grow under your Lego. Go get your glow sim today. Dial *777# to buy and enjoy 10 times airtime bonus plus up to double data. Offer day for both new and existing subscribers there.
Glow Unlimited.
tí wọ́n bá lo ráyéwá nítorí pé o lówó lọ́wọ́ tí wọ́n bá ń tàn ọ́ pọ̀ ráyéwá nítorí dúkìá tó pọ̀ tó ní ọkàn ò tí ì balẹ̀ pọ̀ ráyéwá àlàáfíà lògùn ọrọ̀ ṣáájú ara rẹ o ìlera sílẹ̀ mí gígùn gbogbo àrùn tí ń ṣe ẹ̀dá láyé náà kọ́ láyé fi ń ṣe ni bí dọ̀tí bá pọ̀ lára tí gbogbo ẹ́ńjìnì tásẹ̀dá dá bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tó kọsẹ́ má fòyà tó bá ṣe bí ẹni rárá tára rẹ ò ṣe déédéé pinnu ló kan àyà ara rẹ o Ventolin cleanser ní kò sẹ́mu agbanugbade fọgẹ̀dẹ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ ara dànù Ventolin jagunlabi pankopi ọ̀rẹ́ ara tọmọdé tàgbà tọkùnrin tóbìnrin ló lè lò ọ̀sọ́kùnrin sóbìnrin dòpépé Ventolin cleanser atẹ́jẹsẹ̀ maradan bíi kóró-sin Ventolin cleanser kìkìdé gbòógì tí ò lọ́tínú la fi ṣe ó ti wà káàkiri ilé ìtajà oògùn jákèjádò ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà a sì ń wá alágbàtà fún Ventolin cleanser pé nọ́mbà kò demand 08034051533 08034051533 iléeṣẹ́ ẹ̀mí one naturalist care ló ṣe Ventolin cleanser òun láyé tún lò.
My guy, this your sneaker shine up. How did you get the original? Did you travel or what?
In this economy, I bought it from Adidas official store on Jumia.
Yup, with several international and local brands on offer, you are sure to get quality and original items when you shop directly from the brand's official store on Jumia. You can shop for these items at juicy discounts during the brand festival from 12th of September to 2nd of October. Make secure payments online, enjoy free delivery on orders above 1,999 naira, and return any order for free. Terms and conditions apply.
Jumia, your everyday delivered.
No matter what I do, you love me unconditionally. You show up for me every day, no matter when I show you.
A mother's love is unconditional. Nothing serves this love better than a bowl of Indomie. So, show some love with Indomie.
Oh yes! People have been winning, and you too can be a millionaire in the Dangote Bag of Goodies Season 3 promo. Yes! Spell Dangote and become a multi-millionaire. Category 1, instant win. Buy bags of Dangote cement. Pick up the scratch card and win an instant prize. Category 2, for the star prize, pick up the scratch card inside the bags to spell DANGOTE, qualifying you to win 1 million naira cash. Category 3, the mega star prize. Pick out the scratch card inside the bags and spell DANGOTE, qualifying you to win 5 million naira cash. When you pick an alphabet with an eagle. O. Look out for letter O that has the Dangote Eagle logo for you to win the Mega Star Prize. Terms and conditions apply.
Every kid is amazing at something. Give them amazing day. Amazing day instant cereal. Give them amazing day. Same calcium as a glass of milk. For healthy bones and teeth. Excellent source of protein. For daily growth and strength. Calcium, protein, vitamin A, dietary fiber.
Golden Penny Amazing Day Instant Cereal. Feed their amazing.
Breakdown pay-per-view, 5 minutes past 7 o'clock. We're taking your reactions now. 070-55,000-949, 080-97,000-949. Let's have you talk to us this morning on the stories that we've shared with you so far. Facebook is open to you as well. 32FM 949 Ibadan on Facebook. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Austin, thank you. Let me just start that the ground of Unwike has no foundation at all. As Unwike was equally not standing on the pillars of justice and equity of his dreams. Unwike lacks the clean hands, including his allies. Can certain political elites come together? John Njoku is telling you no, as one we always betray the other. The action of Afenifere Hanese is in line with equity and justice. But I doubt if he can achieve anything. Because even in the past, Afenifere has directed the people to vote for the particular candidate, and the people went the other way. However, Hanese has been on the same page with his people in terms of presidential election. I'm John Njoku.
Thank you, John Njoku. 08097,000-949, 0705-5,949, and 0906-2000-949. Given that no one would want to take a chance on investing in a nation that is nearly paralyzed by insecurity, the increase in Nigeria's level of insecurity would deter international investors due to their reliance on propaganda to reduce national insecurity. Nigerians are furious with the president and his political party. Telongo on this morning from Balkis and Adriano. Thank you. We go with that. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hi.
This is Opeyemi from Akubo.
All right, Opeyemi.
My take this one is about now in October we will be celebrating Independence Day. Please, what have we been able to achieve for these past years? Like, it's so disheartening that this country is still calling to develop. Many investors are leaving these countries. Brain drain is now in high rates now. Many doctors, many even students, even a kid wants to leave this country because he thinks that there is no hope. So I don't think it's worth celebrating because insecurity level is also high. Inflation rate is now 20.52. So what is worth celebrating in this country? Because we need to elect a good governance. Because to not lie to each other, to ourselves in this country, we are suffering from bad governance. May be delivered. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your call there. 0097000-949. Imafo J. Peter, thank you for that. Raja Fiza Abiola. Good morning, Tayo and Kenny. About the Afenifere endorsement of a particular candidate. Honestly, the purpose of this particular group has been turned to another thing. The Afenifere of yesteryears was a pressure group, but has turned to a political party this day. If this group still want to maintain the purpose of its creation, they need to remain apolitical than to contribute to politics. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, my name is Kola. I'm calling from Okeban.
Hello, Kola. All right. 0097000-949.
Okay, 055,949, 080-97,000-949. Those are the numbers. Let's take this call. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is David, calling from Iwo.
Okay, David, go ahead. Listening.
Yeah, I like Mr. Austin and the way he does his analysis. But I don't know when it comes to it.
Lost that one. Do try and call us back. 07055,949.
Good morning. This Shem from you.
Okay, Shem.
About the Northern people setting agenda for parties. They have been doing it because they have commodity. But in Southwest, after military endorsement political parties, what is their own relevance in their own community? How many people that these people are hemmed in their own compound? They just want to be putting us as no go. When the last swearing ceremony, we have 3 governors. This right, they are in Mayo. They are not in Google. They are not in Lagos. These are very very for you in that land. They usually be on the path. This is what we want, and they usually achieve their own. But it is we Yoruba that cause problem in the south. There is no formidable thing in the south. It is Yoruba. Have a nice time. God bless you.
All right, thank you very much for that one. Once again, the number is 070-55,949, 080-97,949. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Let's hear you.
What do I like from Shoka area of Ibadan?
Okay.
You see, I once said Wike should not play God. And it was like someone said nobody could play God. Well, Wike and anybody still talking of Southern presidency in PDP is playing God. Because only God knew the purpose why Atiku and Tinubu emerged differently as special candidates, despite all the opposition and odds against them before the primaries. Having crossed the bridge of primaries now, I believe that we should face election and we should leave God to do his work in this country because God only knew why they emerged. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much. Austin, you want to react to this particular one out of the Daily Post? We understand that the newly elected president of CAN, Daniel Oko, he has reacted to Nigeria's 62nd independence anniversary, saying that after 23 years and counting of uninterrupted democracy, we're still immersed in collective struggles. We'll take this call before you react to that. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
On the line. After Neferi coming out to endorse because this shows how we Yoruba can easily betray ourselves. For Hanesi has not come out and endorsed anybody. Arewa group has not endorsed anybody. The you as Neferi has to come out openly and condemn your own brother and endorse another person. Shows that something is wrong with us in this Southwest. Thank you.
The Igbo man is a brother. The Hausa man is a brother.
Yes. We should not segregate. It is not about whether someone is your brother or not. I think it's about being fair. And
at the end of the day, it's one nation, Nigeria.
Yes. What is even this influence of this socio-cultural or socio-political organization? That is on one hand. Then secondly, how are we sure that this endorsement is pro bono? You understand? How are we sure?
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, this is Olu from LA. Yeah, about Wiki that somebody mentioned. Wiki is not playing God. Wiki is simply fighting for justice. How can the North hold on to the presidential candidate, the chairman of the party, and host of other important positions in the party? So that is what Wiki is fighting. You understand me? Then when people begin to talk of justice, that Afenifere stand for justice, look, let us come out clean now. The East should hold the PDP liable for not stoning the presidential slot to it. The APC decide to do it for the Southwest, and which is normal because they voted for APC in 2015. Southeast has always been following the PDP. So for somebody now to be talking of justice simply means you reap where you sow. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, we have to go down. Very much out of time, but I'd just like to take your thoughts real quick. 60-second year anniversary, second anniversary.
Second year anniversary.
For the country, 23 years of uninterrupted democracy. How do you score Nigeria as a nation?
Yes, it's good. We are moving forward, but really we are not progressing. So we can do more. We are not where we are supposed to be. That's just the truth. So it's not like a celebration. It's just a commemoration.
Okay. Thank you very much, Austin Udumo. Really appreciate you for your time. That's where we called it a wrap on the Break of Dawn paper review. My name is Kenny DUROTILU.
Thank you, dear listener. I am OLUTAYO OGUNADE.